The Inland Revenue Bill was tabled in Parliament yesterday. Here are some of the comments being expressed on the draft bill.
Honourable Speaker, I present the Inland Revenue Bill. The bill details how taxes will be imposed for any assessment year from the 1st of April 2017.
Even before this is debated in Parliament, it has given rise to a number of issues. I would like to know if you are ready to grant a meeting with the trade unions and other institutions involved.
There is no law which states we must discuss this with trade unions.
This is only a proposal to get this done cleanly. I do not know about the current Minister of Finance, but none of the discussions with his predecessor ended successfully.
Those who want to go before court now have the time to do that. You can send proposals to our select committees. We will also tell the minister who to engage in discussions with. This bill should only be approved following a comprehensive debate. If not, the people and the trade unions will rise up against such an arbitrary decision. Both the Inland Revenue Department as well as the public face many threats because of this bill. The subject minister will be able to exercise a great deal of influence. We have received word that the bill which was tabled is not the same one which was submitted to the cabinet. We are not telling the government to completely discard what they have all done. All we ask for is an open and fair debate to iron out the issues of this bill. All the employees are prepared for a one-day strike tomorrow. If the government does not heed our cause, we are in discussions to get other trade unions also to join our fight. When inquired from the Commissioner General of Inland Revenue, Ivan Dasanayake, he noted that it is the government's job to amend the legislation, adding that it is the department's responsibility to execute the government's decisions.
You see, like anything that is done, there is a good side and a bad side. If I talk of the negative of the Inland Bill, the negatives are that we are replacing an age-old law, which subject I have personally canvassed, and we together as a chamber representative, the International Charter representative canvass, was that there was no need to replace the existing law in entirety. That is, the government wanted to broaden the tax base by closing the loopholes and removing the exemptions and concessions. Then they could have amended the existing law.
The biggest violation that I see is taxpayer is not treated like the taxpayer should be treated. A taxpayer is entitled to know reasons if he is assessed. A mandatory requirement of giving reasons is removed in this bill, and taxpayer will not know why he is assessed. Then the burden of proof lies on the taxpayer when he appeals to prove his innocence. How can you prove you are not to be assessed if you don't know the reasons that you are assessed? That is a big violation of natural justice.